Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Kurt with Rock.Hounding.Adventures. Today we are going to cut this piece of palmwood that was found out at 3KS Ranch in Northwest Texas. They invited me out and to see what they have on the property. Fortunately, I wasn't able to stay very long because my dog got overheated because it was just really hot that day. And so I'm going to try and go back out sometime in the next few weeks or months. I'll let y'all know if when that happens. And they have some really beautiful material. Hold on, I'm not going to take the palmwood off of the saw because I already have it attached really well. I currently misplaced the blade for my 10-inch saw, so I'll have to find that, figure out where that went. But this is a piece of agate. Oh, let me get back up. Whenever I arrived on the ranch, one of the owners, Steven, greeted me, and he took me out to the spot where you find all this amazing material. I mean, there was just like quantities of agate, jasper, chert. Like, they even said they found Native American artifacts on the property, and it's all right next to the Colorado River, or the lower Colorado River. And because I wasn't able to stay there long, he handed me a couple bags of material, so we'll go through that material on another video. But I just wanted to show you guys this. Let me see if I can zoom in. So I'm still trying to get used to this new phone, but there's dendrites in there, and there's this pink tone, which is really beautiful. So we're gonna try and maybe cut a slab out of this a little bit later, depending on how the slab goes for the palmwood. And these are the two pieces that I have with me, next to me. But it's really beautiful material, and it's from the again, from the 3KS Ranch in Northwest Texas. If you guys are interested in going there and checking it out, let me know in the comments, because they're wanting to kind of turn it into a pay dig. And they have a lot of material on their property. It's insane. I meant to take videos when I went there for the short period of time I was there, but I left my phone charging in my vehicle and had to go shortly afterwards. But let's go ahead and put this back on. We're using the High-Tech Diamond 6-inch trim saw, and because this palmwood is it's about 1 inch in thickness, should have no issues on the blade. Hopefully the blade is not too rusted. I'm sorry if I'm too close, but we're gonna go ahead and try and just take a nice slice right out of the center here, where this kind of fractured area is, and that you can kind of see the inside there. It's really pretty. And the plan is to take a slice off, like I said, and then take another slice off, but go in the opposite direction, just to kind of see what all there is and how it turns out. And then we're going to cab that in a later video. But this is just going to be cutting, slabbing, and seeing what there is in this material. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up on the tripod and bring you guys back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Man, these mosquitoes are horrible. We're gonna turn it on, probably gonna turn the dial to, let's say, 4, and start doing some slicing, see how well this cuts. And if this blade needs to be replaced, I do have a spare, I believe, but we'll get to that in a minute. I didn't realize, but it was shooting out water directly right here, so my shirt is soaked. I need to find my apron. Try wearing that, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna zoom the camera out just a tad, and I'm not gonna take it off this because I may cut another. Screw it, I'll take it off. We can do the normal reveal. Okay, so here's the palmwood, and there's the center. Oh my goodness, look at that color. I'll have to clean this up because I don't know if the camera's picking that up. But man, look at that. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. And here's the reverse side. That's so pretty. So what I was wanting to do is take a slice out of this, and then take a slice, turn it over on that side, and take a slice this direction. So that's looking good. I'm gonna take one more slice out of it, and then we're gonna, or I'll just take a slice out of it this way, and then we'll, yeah. Mosquitoes getting me? Can't tell. So we're gonna take a slice like this without the vise, and then we'll flip it over on its side. It broke. Sorry, I accidentally turned off the camera instead of the saw. I haven't looked at it yet. Sorry, I was getting bit by mosquitoes. They are bad out here in Texas. So it broke right there. So we'll work that other edge off a little bit later, but just, ooh, that's cool. Look at that. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Just gotta look at it by myself. Let me see if I can turn the flash on. Okay. Again, new phone, trying to figure it out. But here it is with the flash on. That is cutting the opposite direction. Normally, we would cut this slab this direction, but I wanted to cut off the top of it. So that's, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to open this up. Get it wet again. That's just really beautiful that way, and the standard slabbing way. Very beautiful material. I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and set the vise up to hold this stone, and we're going to cut a slice out of this to cab later as well. Going to adjust the camera just a tad and turn the dial up to 5 or 6. Another 5. And start cutting. Okay, we slice that up, release the stone, can't do that one-handed. Okay, here's the stone, and here's the reveal. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at all that pink and those dendrites right there. That's cool looking. I think I'm going to have to go inside because these mosquitoes are insane right now. I am sorry that you have to keep listening to me complain about mosquitoes. I'm not used to it because I'm used to Colorado weather. I'm going to clean these up and we're going to take a better look at them in a dark room with a UV light, and then also in normal lighting. So see you guys shortly. Okay, so I'm just going to, it's not fully dark, as you can see in the camera, there's a tiny bit of light coming from another room, and it's daytime outside. So but I just kind of wanted to show you these agates from the ranch, and with the uvBeast 365 nanometer black light long wave, and they glow kind of like a pinkish tone. You can't really see, I guess, the full color, but the more clear area of the agate, it almost glows kind of like a green tone. See if we can zoom in. Hold on. So yeah, these are really beautiful. But anyways, I'm going to turn the light back on. The Palmwood kind of glows, I guess. Glows orange, and then that is the cut side. I'm gonna turn the lights back on and we'll take a little closer look on what these look like a lot closer. I'm really happy with the colors on this. It's just really beautiful. And those are gonna make a beautiful pendant. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. But this material is, I mean, I'm gonna be, as soon as I can find my blade, my 10-inch blade, because when I moved down here to Texas, I guess I either didn't bring it or I put it somewhere that I didn't realize. But here's this side, and I cut the top of it off, just curious from a different perspective, and that's what that looks like. And that's really pretty. So this piece that I trimmed off the top of it, I see there's that fracture right there, so I'll probably just go ahead and, no, it's on there pretty good. I don't think it's healed because, I mean, you can clearly see that, but I'll probably grind that down and probably grind this area down and just kind of cab this area into a small cabochon. I think that would look really cool. Okay, and then here's this beautiful piece. I didn't cut this one like I was wanting to. Again, I need to wait for it to find my blade. There are some beautiful dendrites in there, and then that pink tone in the agate, really pretty. Almost kind of looks like there's those little specks there. They're kind of cool looking. And then this side looks like that. And I did end up cutting a slab. So as you saw in the video, we cut this side. I don't know how it went on there. I think it was like that. I did cutting a slab out of it. I'll show it to you in just a second. But there's that part, and that is a healed fracture that goes through there. And then this side, and yes, I have had so many people ask me if that's a natural happy face. And yes, it is a natural happy face. This is a happy rock. And then here is the slab that I cut out of that. It's about, it's just under 1/8 of an inch. So like probably like between 1/8 and 1/16. But that's really beautiful. I think that's gonna make a really beautiful cabochon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, please like this, share this with your friends and family on social media. If you guys are interested in possibly wanting to hunt this ranch in the future, let me know down in the comments so I can let the owners know, because they are wanting to turn this into a pay dig. And as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to drive back out there with my father, and we're going to film the area and really show y'all what it looks like out there, because this stuff is everywhere. I just don't have any videos and photos to show you. So I am going to show you all the material that they gave me, and I'll ask them to take some pictures of the area so I can show you all then. But I want to make a separate video for that because there's just so much beautiful material. So I will see you guys next time.